Hey, live to London then. We can talk to Marko Gasic, who's the international affairs commentator, waiting to talk to us there. Good to have you back on the programme, Marko.
Thanks.
So even though at the moment we just have a man who's ill in hospital and conflicting reports as to whether there is a toxin or not, Boris Johnson is convinced there's a deliberate poisoning going ahead here. Is he jumping the gun? Is he being premature? Are there any implications to that?
Well, the implication is that Boris has been tasked with waving the red flag against the Russians this time, so that Mike Pompeo is taking a back seat, Boris is taking a front one, and Angela Merkel is probably embarrassed that she's been landed with the problem at a time when forces in the West are quite keen on delegitimizing the Russo-German relationship because of Nord Stream 2. So one wonders about the backgrounds to this, but certainly Boris has jumped a lot faster than he can run on this, because nothing has been established, and the first thing we need to know is there a basis for an investigation? That is to say, we need some transparency, some openness from the German hospital, which is currently looking into the state of Mr. Navalny.
Russia says it's not going to launch a criminal probe until any medical causes of Navalny's condition have been ruled out. Is that an adequate response, do you think, or is it going to lose time in case there is anything nefarious going on?
Well, there's no issue of time here, because Mr. Navalny is in the German hospital, and the time that's lost is the time it takes for that German hospital to reveal what it's found. There seems to be a basic conflict of view between the Russian and the German hospitals. The Russian hospital has shared its view. Its Russian doctors have appeared in public to make their views clear. With the German hospital, we've seen nothing, really. We've heard statements from unknown individuals about using this word poison. We haven't seen a German doctor arrive on TV and take responsibility for this alleged claim. So we've been here before, really, where we've got claim and blame by forces unknown, Russians usually the victim, Russians accused of being conspiratorial, but in fact all the hidden information, all the use of the Official Secrets Act to gag the conclusions of any investigations that are had have been actually on the UK and US side, and if you try and reveal any of those conclusions, you'll get assangeized into a permanent Netherland where you can't speak ever again.
Given that we've got this medical discrepancy of what the Berlin medics say that they've found and what the Russian medics say they didn't find, in terms of sharing that information in order to be able to get some conclusions to what has actually happened to Mr. Navalny, is politics going to get in the way of policing here, in that the sharing isn't happening of this information?
If there were something incriminating, and I would remind us all that even if Mr. Navalny has been poisoned, which I sincerely hope he has not, we would not know who the poisoner might be if there was such a person involved, and if it was not some other cause. But if there is something in the way of poison that is genuinely revealed by the German sources, I believe it would be aired quite quickly. However, if there is no such smoking gun, then I believe there will be this kind of permanent, as with many other previous investigations into anti-Russian claims, you get this thing of probably poisoned, as with the Skripals, for example, and the probably is viewed as enough mud thrown against Russia, because you then wait for the next alleged incident and throw some more probablys, and once you have 5 probablys against the Russian state, then in the minds of the Western public, 5 probablys is going to equal 1 certainty. So I think that if the German hospital does not concretely reveal transparently what it has found, and a medical person stands up and takes responsibility for those conclusions, then we can conclude that there is no smoking gun, that there is nothing here but a load of spin designed to make the Russians look bad again and again and again.
OK, for now, in London, Marko Gasic, thanks for joining us again on RT.
Thank you.